Welcome back, folks. I am Jon Najarian, and this is 3 at 3. You know the drill. We're going to bring you unusual option activity. Unusual option activity is, well, when somebody thinks they have a hunch, they bet a bunch. They buy a bunch of leveraged upside calls when they're bullish. They buy a bunch of leveraged downside puts when they're bearish. So that's pretty much the way the world plays out on a daily basis. And we've got algorithms that basically seek to show us and then you what that looks like. So we share that with our subscribers throughout the day. And 3 at 3, I share it with you for nothing. So enjoy today's 3 at 3 for the 24th of October. This is one of the reasons folks subscribe. The SE was C limited, and it was trading at almost $60, and they were buying the 50 puts. So that's $10 out of the money. You guys can do the math. I buy at the money one time, and I sell out of the money one time against it. As long as I maintain this 1-to-1 ratio, I have no downside risk, no additional upside risk either. And it's a directional trade because I've purchased the 60s and I'm short the 55s, for instance. And yet I have impacted my time decay because for every option I own, I have sold one. And I have impacted the directional bias of the trade because I don't get blown out of the water on a little bit of a pop to the upside, because both of these options would decay from the theta side, time decay, as well as from the directional bias that I put upon it. So I think it's just a smarter way to trade. And as you can see, it has worked out nicely because from the entry, we are down some, $13. So our put spread is deep in the money. I have rolled down now. And that is the first of the trades that we've done here on 3 at 3 that I wanted to highlight for you. That was from the 1st of September. Here is one from last week. XLE, bullish call buying, stocks basically $85, and they're buying upside calls that expire this Friday, the 28th of October. So if they're buying those calls at the 90 or 89 strike, I would like to still stick with that buying at the money and selling out of the money, which is what I did. And as you can see, the stock has risen nicely. When we were first looking at it, the stock was, let me see, where is that? 85.86. So it's up roughly $1.40 from when we entered. And they bought 10,000 of these October 89 calls. Now, that's a million share equivalent. I want to follow people that want to commit to a million shares of an $89 stock. In other words, $89 million. Yeah, that's big enough to get my interest. If it was big enough to get yours, perhaps you made some money on this trade as well. Bang. And let's see what else we have here. There we go. Market Rebellion live in Miami. So we'll be in Miami for Market Rebellion. We will be going the 8th through the 10th. It'll be me, my brother Pete. You see AJ Monte on the far side of the right screen there. You see Bill Johnson. We've got our educators, our coaches, our mentors, as well as folks that author great articles and videos like AJ Monte and Bill. So I would encourage you to join us. You can go to marketrebellion.com/Miami to learn more. That's marketrebellion.com/Miami. And you'll see a little bit of this where our sales team can customize your experience. We're going to be at the Grand Beach Hotel Surfside. Again, December 8th through 10th, 2 days of live trading, couple great dinners, a tour of the bay on our yacht. It's going to be a fun time, folks. So if you'd like to attend, please, by all means, check out marketrebellion.com/Miami. Here's the first of today's unusual activities, and it is Skechers, SKX Skechers. You probably know that they are a shoe manufacturer. They have some rather unique shoes. They used to just be sort of a fly-by-night, at least the way I looked at it. But in the last 4 or 5 years, they've really become a great competitor in the shoe space. Instead of just knocking off other people's looks, they've actually come up with some pretty cool custom stuff that a lot of people are very loyal to. And so the stock has risen and now it's $34. Somebody, however, is buying this week, Friday, expiring 31 puts. That gives them the right to sell at the 31 level from there all the way to zero. They bought 4,500 of those. Earnings are tomorrow. So is it likely earnings related? Yes. They bought those puts for, say, 50 cents. Cheap shot for the downside. Again, if you pay 50 cents, these expire on Friday. So likely tomorrow they're going to be something or nothing. But you do have 3 more trading days after tomorrow because the earnings come out after the bell tomorrow. But nonetheless, you need to be aware, deep end of the pool, rapid time decay, but it's a pretty cheap shot for a just out of the money put in SKX Skechers. And I'm delighted to say that I will be going on my friend Charles Payne's show tomorrow. Making Money with Charles Payne. Love that show. I have not been able to be on it because I was under contract with CNBC. And as you know, I have tweeted out today that I am leaving after 16 years. In fact, I have left. It's official, both CNBC and I confirm for you that I have left CNBC by mutual agreement. I would like to pursue other media, and CNBC allowed me to do that and let me out of my contract. And now I will be joining Charles Payne on his show tomorrow. Encourage you to tune in, 2 p.m. Eastern time. Tomorrow is when Charles's Making Money with Charles Payne show airs on Fox Biz. Looking forward to being on it. Looking forward to meeting and talking to many of my producer friends that I've known from decades ago because I actually started my career at Fox. So please join us on Wednesday. I might have said tomorrow, but it's Wednesday. Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern time. Bang. I'll see you then. And I know Charles is going to be a fabulous host for that interview. Take a look at this one, folks. Lucid bearish puts. $12.82 is where these puts are or where the stock was trading. And somebody bought 5,000 of the 25th of November expiring 1250 puts. So in Lucid, somebody's betting on the downside. Just out of the money because the stock's 1282, they're buying the 1250s. So 32 cents under where the market is right now. Now, is one of the reasons what's going on in China? Perhaps so, because a lot of Chinese EVs and US EV stocks are getting slapped because of what Xi Jinping may or may not do. He may withhold cobalt, lithium, and other essential battery minerals necessary to make a lithium-ion battery, for instance, and or he may just keep those for his own EV companies. Remains to be seen. People are nervous, though, and that's why they're buying these puts. I would encourage you to join my brother Pete and I, there's Pete, for the Rebel's Edge, which airs tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Presently, we've got a 3-day-a-week schedule. We're going to 4 days a week soon. 3 days a week. We're on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Encourage you to join us on Twitter, where it streams live. Encourage you to also join us on Market Rebellion, where it streams live, and or YouTube, where it streams live and where they archive all of our videos. 2,900 plus videos. You just go to YouTube, you search for Market Rebellion, and then hopefully you click the subscribe button. It's there in the upper right-hand corner, and you will have access to all of our videos for free. All of that is free, folks. When I'm selling something, I'll tell you, we're giving those videos away. Encourage you to check them out on YouTube, Market Rebellion, or Twitter. All right, third and final of today's 3 at 3 is JetBlue. $7.41. They're buying 750 calls that expire the first Friday in November. That would be November 4th. 5,000 of those calls were bought quickly. That is 500,000 share equivalent. Call it what? $3.75 million worth of stock controlled by 500,000 shares at 750. You get the idea. It's not as big as some of the others, but nonetheless, this is in a hot space. And JetBlue has done some acquisition recently. So I think it's all the more reason we focus in on this one that expires 4th of November. So pretty rapid time decay, basically 2 weeks. 741 is where the stock is. They're buying at the 750 strike. Again, 4th of November is the expiry. And tomorrow we will be hunting for momentum. If you'd like to join us for free, go to marketrebellion.com. You can see all of our offerings there, including this, signing up for free. If you can't make it live at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, you know what? We record all of these. We put them up on YouTube. We're also going to send it out to you. So if you sign up, even if you can't be there live, if 4 p.m. Eastern is a busy time for you, picking up kids from school, still at work, whatever the story may be, you can get a copy for free that we will email out to you to your registered email address. So please check it out. That's marketrebellion.com to register for this. And that's going to do it for us today. You can join the Rebellion at marketrebellion.com/get started. That's marketrebellion.com/get started. And I will see you tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Time for the Rebel's Edge. Bang. Make it a good one, folks.